EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us north of the border in the beautiful city of Toronto, Canada. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Wizards of Toronto.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports.
And here comes a return from the... And look at this. Right away, a loose football. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Right back to him on first down. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Absolutely no trouble moving the ball on the ground on the first 2 plays from scrimmage.
Absolutely. You know what I really like? Same guy carrying the ball on both plays, and what drives me crazy is when a back has a nice run, he taps his helmet to go out of the game. I would want the ball again and again and again, because you've established really nice momentum, and now you're seeing the field really well.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
I'd give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
A couple extra tight ends into formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Now a give right side. Lawrence. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 42-yard line.
On play action, here's Tua. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle. Tua, and the ball is in.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
The fumble on first down. Now here's 2nd down. Play action. Now it's Tua. Open man downfield is Johnson. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Give him 30 yards there. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Now Tua on the bootleg here. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a pickup of 3, but still a little work to do on 3rd and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, Is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go?
Touchdown, Seahawks. A great play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Seahawks get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. This one is stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Nifty move. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. After the turnover, it's Tua. And his throw's going to be incomplete. But you look at this defense. They come into this one ranked number 17, so just starting the bottom half of the league against the pass.
They absolutely have to avoid the penalties, have to walk that line between being aggressive and the ones that get you in trouble. The illegal contact, pass interference calls, they've got to make sure that they don't have those.
Another throw and 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. That's into a crowd and intercepted. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. So problems with errant passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week. This first quarter.
And sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and he can't do it all on one throw.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah,
this is caught inside the 15. Touchdown! His 6th touchdown of the season.
Back move.
Wizards are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
You know about Rocket-ish, man.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will be returned from deep in the... Now a hit. And a loose football. One of the linebackers has got it.
He's fumbled 2 times. He's trash. He's getting clean brick.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. And the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never bought the play-action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
2nd and 10. Now Tua.
Oh, man.
Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick six.
And Brandon, how often do we hear offenses
that pick
before a
probably
game
like
they run into every
8
series
times
with
this
a
year.
kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In case of a defense, they want it in with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. The no run back here, fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt Charles with that pick six.
And it feels like the whole team's infected right now, doesn't it? It's not just been one person. It's kind of been a group effort where the mistakes have happened. Can they put that aside, kind of start over, and put together a nice drive?
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Tua. Able to shake him off. But in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down. Not the start to this one that any quarterback would want or envision. Remember, he had the pick six, and here he ends up on his backside.
Yeah, and you have to wonder to yourself, okay, after throwing the pick six, did he get too careful with the football?
And the pressure gets to him again. It's a loss of a yard, so they wind up crediting him with a sack, and it brings up 3rd down. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
That puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to happen.
He's going to go down.
And his
There we go as a sack, a loss of 3, and in turn, it takes us to a 4th down. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 18. That'll go as a 46-yard punt.
The Rocket is driven. The Lord out there.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take
Folks
over.
with it.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Play action. Now Jackson going for the deep ball.
With that.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And the Seahawks are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. 47 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Well, I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit.
They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself,
the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Well, Charles, this has been something to watch so far. This is where you really feel for a quarterback. He's been running for his life in this first half.
Brandon, that's 5 sacks already, so you know he's got to be saying, can we get some more guys in here to block, please? Because if we don't, we're going to need another quarterback.
The Seahawks on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
And when the defense wins and gives up no yardage on a running play, that's something they can build on and carry themselves forward throughout the game.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Pass thrown to Adams. He's got it on the crossing route. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
You ever fuck with the breakfast spot,
So
Shelby's?
now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. The man in motion left here, Johnson.
So it's like an O'Leary's type.
Now Tua just going to bat this forward on the end around. An excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Now a give, right side. Lawrence. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, this is a half for not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Come on, kill the zone, man. Kill this fucking zone. I'm sick of this shit.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Tua sets up to pass it. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Good work on the scamper by Tagovailoa. It's a first down.
How many times do we hear that 3rd down may be the most important down in football, and there's no better example than what we just saw right there. Forced to scramble, knows where the first down marker is, dives for it, and gets it. What a big-time play, putting his body on the line to pick up a key first down.
Come on, 50-50.
First down, but it winds up incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Now a 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Tua. And he's going to be dropped.
He was wide. He got 4 sacks.
Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down. Well, collectively as a defense, Charles, I think if you get 4 sacks a game, you're feeling really good. Now they have 6 as a unit.
And that type of a number, it's just staggering because there's so many ways to try and counteract it. But in this case, they've got no answers for this.
I know I caught that. That shit. I was throwing that shit in there. Oh, he threaded that in there.
That was not an easy one to hold on to.
He's supposed to catch that, but he's the X
So
Factor.
now is the Seattle field goal team. That's just 32 yards officially from the right hash. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. Well, still some climbing left to do to get back to even, but forcing a turnover and getting the field goal there, that's a small step toward erasing the early deficit.
Absolutely. That interception field goal, that's the beginning of what they hope will be several steps towards erasing that deficit and building a lead of their own by the time this game is over.
Rocky bitch, I fucks with him.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Returned it. A little rocket there.
Jackson now. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Rocket.
Big play there.
The rocket.
Touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Wizards are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes it a 21-10 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. The pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
Here's 2nd and 10.
They got to beat that up.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Here's Johnson with a reception. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. They'll run on 1st down. It's Lawrence. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Looking to pass. Tua. And quick throw there is incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks. He seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Tua looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Well, this is getting ridiculous. 8 sacks now. Multiple guys get to it. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts.
We need our Ken Walker back.
Seconds to go here in half number 1. Here's Logan Cook now to punt this one away. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. And that ball's going to angle out at the 3-yard line. A beauty.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
And from that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's 1st down on the other side of the field. Now Jackson. And for the third time here in this half,
Take
it's
that
intercepted.
back.
And the Seahawks are going to have it here just past the 25.
Intercepted by the Seahawks. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. Still going. They can't stop him.
Rocket hard.
And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
We need all speed on him.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways. But they had to like what they saw in that first half.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd and 1, Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
Go to that boy Andrews on us.
On 3rd and 1, they shock the D and rip off a pretty big play.
Another big play right there, and this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
Jackson throwing complete there to Flowers. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's 2nd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Now a second.
He didn't catch that, bro. That foot was out.
For the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Catch that.
So that challenge not successful there, and that's going to cost him the first of his timeouts. They go play action now. Jackson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion. Now Jackson on 1st down. And that one too wide and incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series, because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Throw right side, caught by Davis. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 12-yard line. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
And that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
On second down, here's Jackson. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And this time he's got the hook up. It's
go for it.
That he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. Now to be 4th and short.
So the snap will come from the 3, but remember, they don't need the touchdown. They can get the 1st down if they get a yard, and the ball gets to the 2. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And hindsight 2020, I think they probably should have gone for the field goal, right?
The 3 points would look really good right now, but I think what we just saw there,
analytics
really starting to creep into the game because more and more teams are saying the more you go for it, the better your odds of getting it, the better your odds of scoring 6 points instead of 3. They took a chance there.
Can't wait for
just didn't go.
Yeah, right here the anti-analytics guys go thumbs up.
Right there,
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Open man downfield is Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
And they were backed up to start the drive, but not anymore. Now, that's the play call that the offensive coordinator had in his head. You saw the end result. He wanted to go ahead and push the ball downfield, and that's what they did. And they wound up with good yardage there to get things rolling.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. And a penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. Up the middle they go. It's Lawrence. And shedding through the tackle. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 69 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Tua now on 1st down. And he fends him off. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
On 2nd down, Tua.
Good shit. He was sitting on that.
Incomplete. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement,
Tua.
but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Welcome back to Toronto. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4.
Oh, good man. That was nice.
For the third time. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I need to scrap that shit.
At their own 7-yard line.
Middle. You at hey, report. Go. Yeah.
After the interception, here's Jackson. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Then his pass is intercepted for the third time today. Picked off by Reek Woolen. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar.
That's to Reek Woolen, man. You gotta quit trying him. He on rocket. He a little rocket fire.
You think maybe you're just sitting on it trying to
Okay, rocket fire.
It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
On second down now, it's Lawrence. Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. 8 yards on the ground there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 2. So a decent deficit at this stage in the second half. 4-down territory?
No doubt about it. There's not a chance that he hasn't looked ahead and said, okay, if we gain yardage on this play, this is what we'll do going forward. If we lose yardage, this is the play call that I'll have ready.
The Seahawks on 3rd down. 5 out of 9 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Here's a quick throw right side. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The catches for him just keep piling up in his career. He's now at 1,024, and that ties Isaac Bruce, the number that he had back in the day.
Yeah, part of the greatest show on turf.
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out, and the Seahawks have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. The 2 are going to try and throw for it. And now it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
All right, come on, Wizards. Yeah. We got your V1 shot.
And this will be moved out to the 25.
Lamar, he's a wild card. We don't know what he's capable of.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a 1-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
A run with Davenport. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key third down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now, to stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key third down. Highlight that word, put it in bold. Here we go. On third down, Jackson.
Good shit. Good defense, baby.
Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them, because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
He's fucking that dude up.
6 yards on the punt with no return, and it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Their defense accomplished step one of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth-quarter lead. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
All right, so make a big play for me.
Great team effort today, but this man, he's been at the center of all of it. Really special day for any defense to have this many sacks in a game, even more so for this player. One of the best individual efforts of the season.
Tua's throw complete there to Johnson. Well, they get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Come on, Adams.
Tagovailoa going to try and throw on third down. That is caught. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Throwing Tua. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Evans. Well, this crowd into it now. 3rd and 2. Here's Tua. That's caught by Johnson. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. I tell you, it has not been his best day throwing the football. He really needs to piece something together here.
All will be forgiven if he leads them into the end zone.
Tua. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Lawrence. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Now 1st and goal. Now Tua. And this play is
Gabino.
Backwards, losing yardage to the 11.
Like,
now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Tua to throw.
Ah, good shit, Marlon. Good shit.
It is intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
I should have fucking hit him on that
good drive
curve.
with a bad ending, Charles. They move it down the field well. Cannot finish it off, though, as it's intercepted in the end zone.
Deflating, that has got to be the word here, because they were sharp in moving it down the field. But sometimes you start thinking like a touchdown is a given, and it doesn't always work out that way as we saw there.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs. He monitors this at the end of the game. A little clock management 101.
Good game, bro.
So plenty of smiles for the folks here as they head for the exits. It's a victory for their hometown guys. And it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half, you think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue that along. But instead, it's goose eggs in the second half. Fortunately, enough of a cushion and enough defense to carry them home.
Yeah.